Imagine one of the most infamous figures of our time, R. Kelly, a Grammy-winning artist turned convicted criminal, reaching out to none other than President Donald Trump for a pardon. This isn't just a plea for clemency, it's a story filled with allegations of corruption, prison, retaliation, and the bold intertwining of celebrity and politics. Stay tuned as we unravel this unexpected turn of events, highlighting the layers of drama and controversy surrounding R. Kelly's quest for freedom. To grasp the weight of this pardon request, remember who R. Kelly is. Once a music legend, his hits like I Believe I Can Fly inspired millions. But behind the fame, dark allegations of abuse and control followed him for years. The Me Too movement and Surviving R. Kelly documentary brought these accusations into the spotlight. Brave survivors spoke out, leading to new investigations and mounting public pressure. In 2022, he was convicted of racketeering and sex trafficking. In 2023, child pornography charges added to his sentence. Now serving time in North Carolina, his legacy is forever tainted. The contrast between his public persona and private actions shocked fans and the world. His downfall is a stark reminder of how power and celebrity can mask terrible truths. The story of R. Kelly is no longer about music, it's about justice. And now, it's about whether that justice will stand. On June 12th, his attorney, Bobby Brindley, announced that Kelly's legal team is formally requesting a pardon from President Donald Trump. Brindley claimed that Trump is the only person with the courage and power to intervene, framing the singer as a victim of political and legal corruption during the Obama and Biden administrations. He positioned Trump as a leader who has consistently stood against what Kelly's team describes as the criminal weaponization of the Department of Justice, saying, "President Trump has been fighting against this kind of criminal weaponization of the DOJ against public figures since he took office," Brindley stated. "We will ask him to now stand up with us as we advance his fight, and, as our client fears, that he might be killed to cover up the corruption that we seek to expose." The plea for a pardon comes amidst alarming allegations of retaliation against Kelly in prison. According to Brindley, the situation escalated after Kelly filed a motion for immediate release. The motion included claims from a dying inmate who allegedly confessed that prison officials were targeting Kelly and potentially plotting his harm. Brindley further alleged that Kelly's conditions in custody have deteriorated drastically since the motion became public. He described the singer being placed in solitary confinement, denied access to family calls and commissary, and forced to sleep in a cell infested with spiders. Kelly reportedly refused food for 2 days, fearing his meals might be poisoned. "They have told him that, as long as we keep up our investigation and our motions, it is only going to get worse for Robert," Brindley said. These claims, though unverified, have raised serious concerns about Kelly's safety and the treatment of high-profile inmates. Central to Kelly's pardon plea are explosive claims of a conspiracy against him. His lawyers allege powerful figures want him silenced to hide corruption behind his conviction. They cite a dying inmate's confession about a plot to have Kelly killed, suggesting the real danger comes from prison officials, not other inmates. Kelly's attorney says he fears for his life daily, painting a picture of a man targeted by the very system meant to protect him. The team claims retaliation, solitary confinement, denied family calls, and fears of poisoned food. The most alarming allegation, a medication overdose in June 2025, was allegedly caused by staff, leading to a rushed hospital visit. Prosecutors dismiss these claims as fantasy, but Kelly's team insists his life is at risk. These dramatic accusations are meant to justify urgent presidential intervention. For Kelly's lawyers, this is about survival, not just freedom. The narrative is clear. Only a pardon can save him from a system they say is out to destroy him. The truth of these claims remains hotly contested. Kelly's legal team is banking on Trump's record of granting controversial pardons. President Trump has repeatedly used his pardon power for high-profile figures, often sparking outrage. In 2025 alone, he pardoned reality stars Todd and Julie Chrisley and rapper NBA YoungBoy, both facing serious charges. This pattern shows President Trump isn't afraid to defy public opinion or the justice system. During his first term, he pardoned rappers Lil Wayne and Kodak Black, moves seen as courting celebrity support. Critics argue these decisions send the message that fame can buy freedom. Kelly's lawyers are tapping into this dynamic, framing their client as another celebrity wronged by a biased system. They echo President Trump's own language of witch hunts and political targeting. The hope: President Trump will see Kelly's case as another chance to challenge the establishment. For Kelly's team, President Trump's history makes a pardon seem possible, even if it's deeply divisive. The precedent is there. Now they wait for Trump's decision. The possibility of a pardon for R. Kelly has ignited a national firestorm. Many see a pardon as a betrayal of victims and a blow to justice. Critics argue it would set a dangerous precedent, suggesting powerful men can escape accountability. The political risks for Trump are enormous, with likely backlash from victims' groups and women's advocates. Supporters, however, claim the justice system failed, and that a pardon is about correcting corruption, not forgiving crimes. They argue Kelly's life is in danger and his trial was unfair. The debate is about more than one man. It's about the principles of justice, mercy, and the limits of presidential power. Is a pardon a tool for mercy or a political weapon? The case forces America to confront its deepest divisions over crime, punishment, and redemption. The outcome will echo far beyond Kelly's fate. The nation is divided and watching closely. As this saga unfolds, it raises profound questions about justice and forgiveness. For Kelly's victims, justice meant seeing him behind bars. A pardon would feel like a fresh wound. The debate forces us to ask, are some crimes beyond forgiveness? Can anyone truly change? Public opinion is sharply divided. Some believe in second chances, others say Kelly's actions are unforgivable. The court of public opinion is powerful, shaping the political risks and potential fallout for Trump. This story is about more than one man. It's about how society handles power, celebrity, and accountability. There are no easy answers, only difficult questions about mercy and justice. Whether Trump intervenes or not, the conversation will continue long after a decision is made. The R. Kelly case is a mirror, forcing us to confront our beliefs about justice and redemption. In the end, it's not just a legal battle, it's a test of our values. The world is watching to see what we decide. If this story has you thinking, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and join the conversation in the comments. Do you think a presidential pardon for R. Kelly is justified, or does it cross the line? Let us know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.